Welcome to our documentary on the evolution of Homo sapiens. Today, we will take you on a journey through time, from the earliest hominins to the modern humans we see today. Our story begins over 6 million years ago, in the dense forests of Africa. It was here that the first hominins began to emerge, walking on two legs and developing the ability to make tools. These early hominins were small and primitive, with brains the size of a chimpanzee's, but they laid the foundation for the incredible diversity of hominin species that would follow. Around 4 million years ago, a new hominin species emerged, Australopithecus. These early hominins had a brain that was slightly larger than their predecessors, and they were more robust, with strong jaws and teeth adapted for a diet of tough, fibrous plant material. One of the most famous Australopithecus specimens is Lucy, a nearly complete skeleton found in Ethiopia in 1974. Lucy was about 3 feet tall and lived around 3.2 million years ago. As time passed, Australopithecus continued to evolve, giving rise to several different species. One of the most notable of these was Paranthropus, a group of robust hominins with enormous, powerful jaws. These hominins likely lived in savanna environments and were well adapted to eating tough, fibrous plant material. Around 2 million years ago, a new hominin species emerged, Homo. The first Homo species, Homo habilis, had a larger brain than its Australopithecus ancestors and was capable of making more complex tools. This allowed Homo habilis to thrive in a wider range of environments, from forests to savannas. As time passed, several other Homo species emerged, each with its own unique adaptations and characteristics. One of the most famous of these is Homo erectus, which emerged around 1.9 million years ago. Homo erectus was the first hominin species to leave Africa and spread throughout the world, eventually colonizing Asia and Europe. Homo erectus was also notable for its large brain and advanced tool-making abilities. This allowed Homo erectus to create more sophisticated tools and weapons, which in turn allowed them to hunt more effectively and compete with other animals for resources. Around 400,000 years ago, a new Homo species emerged, Homo heidelbergensis. This species was larger and more robust than its predecessors, with a brain size that was similar to that of modern humans. Homo heidelbergensis was also the first hominin species to create elaborate shelters and engage in ritual activities, indicating a more complex social structure than earlier hominins. Homo heidelbergensis eventually gave rise to two other Homo species, Neanderthals and Homo sapiens. Neanderthals lived in Europe and Asia for hundreds of thousands of years before going extinct around 30,000 years ago. They were adapted to cold, northern environments and had a larger brain than Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens, on the other hand, emerged in Africa around 300,000 years ago. Like their Homo heidelbergensis ancestors, Homo sapiens had a brain size similar to that of modern humans, but they also had a number of other adaptations that allowed them to thrive in a wide range of environments. One of the most important adaptations of Homo sapiens was their ability to communicate using complex language. This allowed Homo sapiens to share information and work together on complex tasks, leading to the development of sophisticated societies and cultures. As Homo sapiens continued to evolve, we developed a number of other innovations and adaptations that allowed us to thrive in different environments. For example, our ability to make and control fire allowed us to stay warm and cook our food. Our ability to make and control fire allowed us to stay warm and cook our food, which in turn provided us with more energy and nutrients. This gave us an advantage over other animals and allowed us to thrive in a wider range of environments. Another important innovation of Homo sapiens was our ability to create art and engage in symbolic thinking. This allowed us to express complex ideas and emotions and to create rich cultural traditions that continue to this day. As Homo sapiens spread throughout the world, we encountered a variety of challenges, from harsh environments to new diseases, but our ability to adapt and innovate allowed us to overcome these challenges and continue to thrive. Today, Homo sapiens is the only surviving hominin species, but our evolutionary journey is far from over. As we continue to evolve, we will face new challenges and opportunities, from climate change to advances in technology. But one thing is certain, our ability to adapt and innovate will be key to our continued success. In conclusion, the evolution of Homo sapiens is a remarkable story of adaptation and innovation. From our humble beginnings as small, primitive hominins, we have become the dominant species on the planet, with a level of intelligence and creativity that is unparalleled in the animal kingdom. As we continue to evolve, we will face new challenges and opportunities, but one thing is certain, the story of Homo sapiens is far from over, and we can't wait to see what comes next.